Okay, so now we've come to the most important part of the day, and that is where you get a chance to exercise all the things that we have talked about over the last hour or so. And today's homework assignment is going to be quite a bit more difficult. It's going to take into account everything we learned about inheritance, about constructors, about static classes and methods, about overriding virtual methods defined on the base class, and also auto-implemented properties. So if you don't recall a specific idea or instruction, please refer back to those videos so that you can get unstuck. Try to get unstuck yourself. Don't look at just the solution just automatically. This only works if you actually are doing it with your own hands. Okay, so in today's homework assignment, you still work for the same team with the wrong SPY organization, and they decided to improve on yesterday's design work. And so as you can see, here's the new design for the SPY analysis application. First of all, we have a base class called asset, and you can see that it has 3 public string properties: codename, region, and skill set. And then it also has a public method called print, which just has a base implementation of the print method. Here, just go ahead and do a console.writeLine and just add, display the codename, region, and skill set, and that's all that you'll need to do. Deriving from that base class, we have 2 classes. The first one's personnel, and it adds on 2 more properties: department and supervisor. Okay. Then it also defines a constructor, and it's a custom constructor that allows the user of that constructor to pass in all the values for all 5 properties, both the ones that are defined in the base class, codename, region, and skill set, as well as the properties that were implemented in the personnel class itself, the specialized version of it. So you can see here that you're going to accept codename as a string, region as a string, skill set as a string, department as a string, and supervisor a string. And what you'll wind up doing is just setting all of those values in the body of that constructor method, set those properties to the input parameter values. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. All right, and then we can see the other class called agent that derives from asset. And the agent will have no specialized properties, but it does have an override of the print method. And what I need you to do here is just go ahead and duplicate the code in the print method from the asset, but just change its formatting. What I did was just add ellipsis between each of the values that I printed out. Okay, that's all you need to do. All right, so that kind of completes that side of things. Then on the other side here, we have this analyzer class, which is static because we see the underlines, right? The class is static, and the analyzer has a static method called analyze. And so what you can do is pass in a instance of any class that is of type asset. And so that means you should be able to pass in both personnel and agent to this method. And the only thing that the analyze method will do in its body is call the print method of the asset. So it'll either call the base class's implementation, or in the case of the agent, it'll call the agent's implementation of the print method. Okay? And so what comes out of that is this. I have basically declared an instance of both the asset and the personnel object. Okay, so Bob is a personnel object. 007 is an agent class. That's what I was trying to remember. Okay, and so you can see the only difference between the two when I print out the code name, their region, and their skill set is that I just added some ellipsis between all the values in this second version. All right, so that's today's homework assignment. If you get stuck on it, there's always the solution that I'm going to record right now. Other than that, you should be able to handle this on your own by looking back through the videos that we've already talked about. So I hope you're paying attention. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.